Here we go. Nipples engage.
Let's just sit back and relax and enjoy this little Zeppelin ride.
Freeman.
You look up at
The Freeman excels at all tasks.
So, question. Why does the Zeppelin have those little under tentacles?
Because it
looks
looks like
cool.
a shrimp.
But like, yeah, what is one of those? They aren't even moving.
A concept artist drew them, and the team thought it was cool, so they kept it. It's part of the creative process when you make a game.
It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm working on my
Look,
Schoolhouse
turn around.
Rock album
Turn around.
about
Look
game
down. I
development.
want to look at the front. Can we see anything, or is this just all?
Darkness, the ocean.
It's snowing.
Does this how things work underwater too?
What if this thing
Like,
flew us all the way
wouldn't
back?
the moving of the water sort of push you back, like because you're in?
Yeah.
I
No,
don't-
but you're a diving suit. You're meant to cut through the water.
I guess so. I guess. Look, I don't really. Ooh, look at that screen.
I am very anger.
You're really good back there, Simon. We got a slight Delta detour, but we're back on track.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Delta Detour.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss.
Ah, the
4,000
Dunbat.
meters. That's a long way.
The
We don't have to worry.
Head
though,
down the
because
abyss, you know.
With the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start
She's like,
listening to
damn.
other people when they talk.
He's over it.
because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean,
Sorry, there's
technically,
something on my
I don't have any ears, no mouth.
Oh, you mean the
Christ.
game?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of the game.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are.
It's like every decision that you make is a
Okay.
butterfly flapping its
Your new
wings.
body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance.
And
Does that
being
mean
a
I
diving
shouldn't
suit.
think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel,
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Okay, I need to ask this question. Is Catherine the AI?
Wow.
Because she
She could be.
Oh, is she wow?
I don't think so.
She could be though. I wouldn't. I
Also-
wouldn't be surprised if that.
also,
was
I
it.
feel like at this point the only concern with the story I have is one, who is Big Daddy? Two, why was Simon's brain activated? Because he has nothing to do with any of this.
He's like the original. He's like the original brain.
is
What
that-
was that like a graphical glitch or
I
was that?
think so.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WoW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Kumarabi and the others?
This is all we got. The guest is still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
So he's probably has killed everyone inside.
Yeah.
Again,
And anyone that he hasn't killed, you're gonna kill. So let's just fucking do it.
can you go around that terminal?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead, and then to immediate right. No, like actually behind you.
Wait, there's some. Oh, those are graves.
Those are graves, but I want to see what that was right there.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Turn around, look at the
Beautiful,
graves.
sir.
All right, everyone.
hold
Show's
on.
over. Get back to work.
Okay, so this it's by the way, I think that was a shark shadow, and that honestly freaked me out. Okay, all this eternity among the stars stuff. Go back to what Catherine said about how they're gonna launch Ark into space.
Yeah.
It's gonna have all of your memories on it.
They just killed themselves to go into the Ark already.
Here's the thing. That's not like that doesn't make any sense. Like they don't put your brain in the Ark.
Well, but they scan you, like, you know.
Right,
like,
but then again, that wouldn't be you.
well, that's kind of like that.
This all. Oh, hold on.
Catherine,
Oh,
am I already here?
What? You go over to that thing? Don't touch
Not
that.
yet. We're gonna
I
kill her
don't
eventually.
understand.
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
That's not how it works, though. That's
Yeah,
not. It's a
that's-
scan of you, thus a program of you. So you killing yourself, you no longer exist. I can't even stress how much that drives me crazy.
well,
Catherine
here.
put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
Oh, I guess just leave her.
Don't
Leave her.
pull that, please.
This is our one chance, and we don't have to.
I'll let her live. She's nice.
Well,
Here's the thing.
we may have to pull it open.
Here's the thing. This is like, you know, when people say like, the philosophical like quandary with teleportation.
Yes. How? For those who don't know, the idea is like when you teleport, your atoms are just separated, and so you cease to exist.
Right.
And then when they're reformed, it's a new you.
Yeah.
So Captain Kirk, when he was beamed down to a planet, that would be a new Captain Kirk, and old Captain Kirk essentially would be dead.
So basically, what these people did
And
was
pull
they
water?
convinced themselves. They even mentioned it in the little log, is that they convinced themselves that if you kill yourself at the right time, the continuity is correct.
Right. Right. So if you scan yourself and you go over, and then you immediately kill yourself, there is no like There's nothing you miss out on.
So the question that the game's asking isn't just
Try
like
flipping it again. I mean, I think it's turned all the way.
it's telling you to turn it to the left.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see the arrow that's pointing to the left?
No, it's both. It was already pushed in. He pulled it out.
Yeah, so see how it's saying turn? See what it's saying lefty-loosey. Turn left.
Is that it?
Is it not? All right. Definitely something was happening.
This is some.
I think it's pulled out.
Jirard is literally just holding the controller up in our faces.
Do you think?
All right.
Do you think that it's bad controls?
Would you pull? Can you pull down? No.
Oh.
I wonder if there's a light supposed to go on and she's plugged into wherever it needs to be and.
Can you push back in?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Is it?
Do that again.
Oh my God! The controls are like. I see.
Now
So
pull.
I'm so confused. You had to pull it out.
Yeah.
And
Turn
push it back in.
Turn it and then push it back in.
That was
Is
frustrating.
that a real thing?
Yeah. I think it was just bad. Like, you know, PS4 controls for some of this. It's probably easier on a computer.
Yeah, probably. So
that's the quandary, right? It's like these people are just killing themselves, and then a copy of them lives on.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Right. But I think where I philosophically disagree with this game, which is probably why it frustrates me so much, is that the hypothesis here is that the scanning, or at least what they're trying to put forward, and maybe we'll get a twist at some point, but what they're putting forward is, yeah, well, you kill yourself, and then the copy of you lived on, and hence you live on.
But it's presenting it as a tragedy. Like it's like I think right now, like it's fully giving us that message. I think it's telling you like it kind of sucks that some people are like, now that you know what the arc really is that it's just people killing themselves and putting a copy of themselves away. Like
What the hell was that?
The water.
like the question is like, are you okay with that?
No.
Because my question is
that's not the major question. The question is, what are you and Catherine actually trying to do then? Because you aren't going to transfer over to the arc.
you could transfer to the arc.
But here's the thing. If you transfer, then this character right here that we're playing right now still exists. Should we kill ourselves in the end?
Well, wait. What do you mean? No, because we've been dead for 100 years.
Yes, but if we transfer, make a copy of ourselves.
Well, we don't need to make a copy because we're already.
You're saying we're going to plug ourselves into the thing.
Yeah, I think that's what we already
That's
are.
not how it scans you. It doesn't. You don't
Hello?
plug and play. It scans
Anyone
your
there?
Whoa, hold up.
personality.
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Whoa.
I guess
It
it
is
was
like-
loading.
He just loaded though.
I think that you're already a scam. I think that's what you're supposed to. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Because she, like, you can look. You saw her. Like, you took her out of the thing
You gotta
and
break
put her.
this.
And
I bet.
yeah.
You gotta play the character this time.
You know, you took her out of the thing and put her into a little thing, and she transferred. It's like the same.
Took her card and put it out.
Yeah, and she still remembered.
Then follow me here. Who takes your card out?
I don't know.
Probably something we have here.
Exactly. Who takes your card?
Well,
if
that's
you
a
take
good-
her card out and put it in, who takes your card
Well,
out and puts it in? It's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, look, valid question, but I think that's the conceit right now is that your idea is that you're gonna try and upload yourself into the arc, like as well.
I don't think that's possible. Uh-oh. Keep
That's
growing.
that was right. Yeah.
Hey, that does it.
Just hold it and walk near the window and look around.
All right, another Cali Air.
Ah, Cali Air. Remember when we were like looking at like fucking like meals, like
Will you
wet
look at that
meals?
wall poster, Majig? What is that?
The map of the
Pathos
ocean.
Zoo.
Just, yeah.
It's just like a basic map.
Pathos. Ooh.
Anything? No. Here we go. Plug her in.
We're here? We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
How is he not more freaked
It's
out
the
about
only
that disco
transport
man?
that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air. good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes, attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
Damn you,
If
Cypher.
we don't write these
Damn you,
things
Cypher!
down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna
boy.
end well.
Whoa, graphics.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Okay,
Hey.
let's see. Site status.
All systems operational. You like to?
Intact, armor intact, life support.
Wow.
Last diagnosis the day after he asked to come back.
Interesting.
Okay.
So that's where we're at. Those, hold on, can you back up to main level?
Oh god, this.
There's 3 areas that are off limits, question mark?
Yeah. And then we're going to have to go up and get all those red things.
Shut up.
And
Those are-
then...
those are possible beacons.
Okay.
Oh, shut
Move
up.
Get the fuck out
Why
of here.
abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange.
This is a crazy guy.
I don't like this at all.
Deceased, missing, deceased, deceased.
No, Jessica Davis.
Deceased, missing, missing.
Holy shit, missing,
Deceased,
missing.
missing. All right. What about Catherine?
Oh, and these are all the guests from the other places.
Deceased, deceased,
Oh yeah, are we gonna find out what happened to Catherine?
deceased, deceased.
What's Catherine's last name?
We'll just find her first name.
Chun.
Oh yeah, Chun. Catherine
Missing.
Chun. Missing.
Okay.
Huh. There you go.
Well, let's start going room to room.
Will you go back over to the wall right there? Is that anything?
It doesn't seem like it is, but
All right, I just want to see what that
Yeah.
was, but I guess it's nothing. All right, can we yank her out?
I don't think it's time to take
No.
her.
All right, well I guess we don't need her then.
Yeah, it's just
All right, so
out there to the right. You should.
yeah, we can't go through that big door, right?
No. I
Well,
think
she
you
unlocked all the doors now.
Oh, what's that? It's a panel.
Yeah.
Nope, we need her to get through there. That's the sub access because it's in quarantine. Gotcha.
Nope. We're not grabbing her.
I don't think we need her yet. I think that's for later.
Pop it open.
Because you couldn't take her, right, Jirard?
Oh, shut up. This is some alien isolation shit right here.
You couldn't grab, like, it would just, like, didn't give you the option to grab her like normal, right, Jirard?
Yeah, I
Why
just
would
said
they
talk.
Just let her. Yeah, let
Yeah.
her talk.
Don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Let's go left.
Yeah, left. Left is good.
Left looks like it's not been claimed.
Use that staple gun.
Oh, there's a little... Nope. All right.
Nothing.
Nothing here. Great.
All right.
Left.
Straight ahead is a door.
Yeah, so let's go to the right first. Before we go through here, let's go back and go to the
That
right.
very creepy, almost homey area.
Yeah, the Vault 101.
Yes.
Oh,
Get crank it, bro.
Downstairs. Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, let's go
Okay.
in that.
Oh,
Brant-
shit.
brain scans.
It actually looks like it's an operational. Oh, whoa! Can you
This is
look
where
at
I did
that?
my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
If she scanned first, then
Strasky, come in.
It
I
makes
need
two of
help
you.
in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Pounds.
Not even close.
Okay. Can we access this?
Connection. Oh.
Ooh.
Router in the sub-level vault.
Oh God! All right, so we got to go down and then come back up here.
Or contact maintenance, it said. Why don't we try contacting maintenance?
Yeah, let's give them a call. Let's see what they're up to.
Maintenance.
Maybe they just run a nice shop inside the Ark.
All right, so.
Okay, what's in that
check the
back?
room
Yeah.
back here.
Oh, look.
I see.
What?
Oh, I see.
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
All right, Nan comp.
You can erase them? Oh my god.
Berg.
Continuous time.
Munshi. Whoa! Hello.
Oh.
David
Munshi.
Munshi.
How did this...
Jarrett, that's
What
us.
is this?
Why is this all here?
Look at his death
Legacy
day.
scans, though.
Look at his death day.
2078.
Yeah.
So he lived.
For 1,000 years, or for almost
Not
100
even
years.
remotely close.
For 98
you
years.
seem really concerned about the fact that the guy was just living an average lifespan.
Let's see us, dude. Let's play this game. Let's see how long Jarrett.
Not, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
So
Audio recordings.
Yeah, don't erase the data.
Audio recordings. Can we not do that? Post scan, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Wei.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out.
Died like
You can continue doing
10 days
physical
later.
therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file.
Oh my god.
Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
So now we have purpose.
You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Damn.
That's a bit of a downer.
Did
But,
no one
like-
else have audio recordings?
No.
I don't think so, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we can leave or go back.
The Nanami composition.
It won't let me.
All right.
Maybe.
There's got to be a way.
Click on Jared again?
Did we start on this screen? No, right?
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I can just leave.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction.
Great.
Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So
He's in
my
every-
brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
So he's the WoW.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Who did that? That's, I think, the biggest question in this game, is why? Why are you here right now?
Yeah. Maybe you're the WoW.
Maybe.
Maybe you're the what the WoW
All
is
right,
based
let's go into this room.
on. Yeah.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Just gonna say power the thing downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
You
Go to the one
touch
at
that?
the end.
Is it the green buttons?
Yeah, the green button, maybe?
Bust.
Yeah, F that guy.
So is it maybe we'll find one that's like real?
Yeah, they're all busted. Go to that one. Probably gonna be the one at the very end that's sparking.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why would it be one of these?
Nope, looks like they're all messed up. Alright,
Yeah.
well,
the ARC already exists, right? Everybody's already on the ARC. Or at least that's what we think.
I guess. Again, I don't know what this character's end game is.
Jarrett?
World domination.
Or like Jarrett mind?
Yes.
Jarrett suit?
I think I'm seeing further ahead than his character is in this game.
Like so far you're already like dealing with some implications that maybe he hasn't arrived at himself.
Yes, like in his mind, he's like, oh great, I'm in a temporary shit body. I died once already.
Go to the computer on
I'm
the
in a
right.
temporary body.
Now
and
you're left.
the
Now you're
minute
left.
we
Now you're
get to
left.
this thing, I can shed this skin and become.
Same-
This is
oh,
gonna
same thing.
same thing.
Well, the question is like,
Let's go left then.
what does
Back.
that mean about consciousness? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't notice that you're not the same you, like, even if your continuity dies, aren't you still around then?
Here we go.
Oh my god. I don't like that area.
Well,
What is that noise coming from?
It's like a heartbeat.
Let's
the
look-
guy's gonna be here.
Let's go in this. Is that a Buddha?
It
your
looked like
left?
it's a Buddha,
Simon,
yeah.
the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a
Buddha's bones.
proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
Great.
What do they look like?
Proxies.
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
Oh,
Keep
great.
my eyes open.
Okay, so they're called proxies.
Oh, God.
All right. Let's.
Elevator's super broken. What's in that other door behind you now?
Nope. To you.
Turn. Nope. Turn around completely. 180. There.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Bathroom.
It looks like someone has like just been in here.
It's just steam.
The legacy
Does-
scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them run. That'd be really cool. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work
Everyone's
like that.
rooms.
Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the
Get out of
method.
here. Mouse. What is
Maser tool safety. Oh, he turned the safety off
And this is how he killed himself.
so he could kill himself. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have your flashlight? Can you go back in that room now? Yeah, so
Liquor?
we got super drunk.
Dude, you like
Ooh.
you like grabbed that and it immediately shattered.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably because you're a diving suit that doesn't know its own
Are
strength.
those photos? Go back and look at the other photos.
They're really
That's a weird.
They're really
great
like
picture.
generic
Yeah,
photos.
thank God he found stockphotos.com.
The Beaks. Go Beaks.
Go Jesus Beaks.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
So she's just like delusional.
Yeah, she doesn't want to think about the fact that this is all bonkers.
This is a real.
Yeah. Let's go check her diary.
So scary if she's dead.
Hey, that's Myra.
You want me to bring
Her
something?
clothes are there.
A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
But isn't that all we have?
Oh, notepad.
Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Okay. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with Vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They're already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the Mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and use it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. So he was like waking up machines and giving them life, basically.
And then
Isn't that what they said in the beginning?
And then
Like,
she took
being
the
weird?
idea and used that to make the arc?
Yeah.
So the arc is based off of the
killer
AIs. The killer AI. This is going to end badly.
With
in every possible
with
way.
a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mike Serang killed himself after his scan. He's been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. So the quandary is there. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed, didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real.
Interesting. So
they're like dumbed down copies.
Yeah, the copies inside the machine are, like she said, flat, and when they're transferred over, they are like cut. It's like boop or cut.
Yeah.
But Reed, that when it was
restricted area, shall we?
Sure. Yeah, we definitely need to go in there. But when Reed went in to the AI one, it was like a direct copy. Like
she was like real.
She still felt.
Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the ARC. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the ARC. Sincerely, Mark Serang. So he was just a dumbass.
Do you think he thought that because of what happened to Reed, though?
Maybe, but Reed didn't go into the ARC.
Right, but they knew what happened to Reed.
UHS? Will it give you the text for that?
ChemLab?
ChemLab. Oh, it's the black shit.
Yeah.
This is like the early.
Yeah, and they're circling it like, what the hell is this? Okay. More of it. Equations.
Yeah, I'm not that smart.
I wonder if they're like solvable.
And he's like, what the shit is this?
What does that say?
Just an equation, but that's the thing. That's
the health capsules?
Yeah.
Vucci.
Huh.
What did that say?
I have no idea.
Well, all
It
right.
very well could be Vucci for all we know. Vucci.
There's just like nothing to suggest this whole insane theory of killing yourself. Like,
Well, yeah, no, there is. I
Confidential.
think because
Look on the front of it. Confidential.
Can
What
we
does
flip
that
through
say?
stuff?
No, it doesn't look like it.
So what is that right there? What's that orb?
I think that's the WoW.
That's the AI?
Yeah. What does that say? Squeeze me?
Yeah. Stress ball. Okay, can you check the other things?
Fuck tchotchkes.
Nothing.
Sick.
And
No.
oh, what about the other thing?
We got other drawers,
Yeah, there's
baby.
2 other drawers. Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies.
Very good.
I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy 2 places at once for a while.
That
if you
is
took away your
flawed.
body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Let's go weird.
Again, the inherent
All right,
problem.
let's roll out of this room.
The inherent problem with what I see in that.
Oh,
Ooh,
no, never
more.
mind. Listen to me. There's a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Hooked, the best-selling book. Oh.
Nature of identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martinu, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great things and what they have to say about identity. Okay.
Okay, it's very obvious what this guy's thoughts on identity is, right?
Yeah.
He's like, identity isn't you, it's all the processes that make up. It's like
he's thinking
beyond you.
He's thinking that like, but that's the thing. He seems like he doesn't care whether or not his continuity actually moves from one to the other.
But the problem is that the you that's going, and again, it goes back. The you that's going into the machine is simply a program running the like alexfasciani.biz.com.
Right,
Yeah, like .exe. So you're not even like a real thing.
How is it any different for the program in the computer if you don't kill yourself?
That's what I'm saying.
It's actually not. There's
It's
no
not.
difference.
Yeah, and so I don't like. I think to them it gives them that sort of belief, like, oh, well, I'm not gonna be stuck here on hell on earth, and I'm not gonna like this reality is temporary, and I'll be in this paradise in the stars, but that's not how it works.
I think
It's no different than, because he's saying here that both your existences are like the same for a little bit. So it's the same as if I copied a file from my computer onto a hard drive and gave it to you. It doesn't matter if I delete mine. It doesn't change anything about the other.
That's how they should do DRM. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. Interesting. Classified document. So,
Can you go to the one underneath that?
so
Is it
this
pointing-
smart guy convinced everyone to kill themselves, basically.
There's just a bunch of
But
information.
yeah, but he created. I don't know. So this is just stuff that he bought to make the WoW work.
Yeah.
Probably. What
I
are those
wonder what
books
the
over
real
there on the
Simon
side?
would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
This is Robin. This is the woman outside. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, her blood is still everywhere.
Alright.
Oh my god, how did she kill herself?
She realized she was never going to be a real artist.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are pictures from inside.
Those are like, yeah, the like artist's rendering
Of what art
inside
would look
the
like.
arc.
Yeah. She was just obsessed with it. Yeah, and I think that's why all of them easily bought into the kill yourself idea, because it was like, oh well, I'm not stuck underwater in this horrible
Well,
epic
yeah,
place.
and it's post-apocalyptic.
Right.
Right? We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. See, this is... Here's what I want for this game to satisfy me. Can I just say?
Yeah.
I want them... I know... I like the benefit that this game has
Look at
of
the
being
thing
by
on-
being a game is that it can just decide which one is true. Do you know what I mean?
So you're saying that what you want is an answer.
I want them to.
definitive
I
answer?
want them to stop baby dicking and decide which one is the real is the truth. Because I understand like the allure of making me choose,
What is that underneath there? Can you get that?
but I feel like the
Maybe
There's
game.
a
you want
shiny
to keep
thing.
close
Yeah.
to the shuttle station
Oh, hold
in
on.
case something went wrong.
Just a bird.
You're really stuck
A
on
giant
that
bird.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Pills. There's something over on the side there that was glowing. Wrong side. I'm sorry. I meant to the left. Nope. Over more. That's her and her friends thinking like, yeah, we're in paradise, by the way.
Yeah.
Was there something in the trash can? Can you mess with that?
What is it asking you to pull on? Oh, you can open it.
I don't.
You look in.
You can throw away all their stuff.
That's fine.
All right, let's look in
That's-
these.
there's no need.
There's comb. And whatever the hell that is.
There's not a lot to her.
She's like a preschooler.
She got her arm or finger muscle thing.
Oh, what's that? Is it a scanner?
Yeah,
They still have those?
I guess.
That's like exactly like one that you could buy at Kinko's today.
Oh, hold on. Whoa, homie.
I think, yeah,
What
I
else
think-
is there to do?
Check on the other side of the room. Can we open the lockers?
Oh god, I was so worried her body was gonna come out. Is there anything on that shelf? No papers right there on the second. No,
That's cloth.
just like some baseball pants.
Yeah, and all of her red, white, and blue. Yeah.
We get it. You're American. Jeez.
Yeah, I feel like if
Check out Martin Fisher's.
I feel like for this game to present all this stuff,
Hey.
I'm not gonna feel totally satisfied unless it like makes a decision about like what the point of the story is. Do you know what I mean?
Like
Well-
if it leaves it open ended,
If they're like, okay, let's go. All right. If that would be the least satisfying ending. If they're just like, all right,
Did we go look over at the
to whatever's
corner real quick?
next. You know what I
Is there
mean?
anything over there?
I mean, here's what I think is going to happen. Just because, think about the thought process
No, I don't need that.
of
Oh, actually, check.
Catherine saying we need to the arc so we can scan ourselves, right?
Right.
Either one, they scan themselves, and now their scans on the arc, and here, which then they then have to kill themselves.
I think there are already files. I think.
Okay, then if that's the case, he puts Catherine in, then who puts him in? And he's stuck here forever. Either way, this does not end well for the main character.
Well, but like, here's my thing. Like, I don't feel like I'm like convinced of one way or the other unless it tells me which thing is true, the continuity or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, because like I don't really feel bad for a bunch of like copies of people in space.
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
Oh, she finally scolding you?
I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Interesting. I like that it finally was like, hey, dum-dum, stop doing that. All right, let's go back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's in there.
All right, so we can't go through there yet.
Definitely don't go through there. Go back the other way.
Yeah.
It's coming for us.
All right, where haven't we gone?
That room right there?
To the right.
Oh! Fucking.
Turn around.
Please don't turn.
Turn around, please.
We're fine. Don't go that way.
To the left, you mean?
To the right?
We came from the
We
left.
came out of the left, so
came
go to
from
the
the
right.
left.
To the left.
So
There's
go
the
right.
2 bathrooms. We have to go
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we were saying.
Going up the stairs.
UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from the future. UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from the future. Hello there, old spore. Me, Just Cox, #1 out of the land. The bee's knees, the tip-top shape, I'm swell shape. And I'm gonna make a fortune for my ass for bull. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! Give me that! No! No! No!